All right, we're not just going to learn about the ocean's greatest predator today. No, no. We're going to become the ocean's greatest predator. So let's just dive right in, shall we?
So just imagine this. You're about to open your eyes for the very first time. But you're not in a hospital, you're not in some cozy little nest. You're in a place that's dark, violent, and completely unforgiving. Your life, literally, begins with a fight.
Yeah, you heard that right. The first faces you ever see belong to your own siblings, and let me tell you, this is no happy family reunion. Right there, inside your mother's womb, a battle royale has just kicked off. And there are no rules. It's a fight to the death. To survive, to even get the chance to be born, you have to kill and eat your brothers and sisters before they do the exact same thing to you. Think of it like a boxing match where the prize for winning is, well, existence itself.
This is your very first test. And, it's nothing personal. It's just biology at its most raw. By consuming your siblings, you're getting all the nutrients you need to grow strong. You are the chosen one for a reason. You were the strongest. You earned your birth.
So you've won. You're the sole survivor. Your mother pushes you out into the massive open ocean, and then she's just gone. No swimming lessons, no protection, nothing. You are utterly and completely alone from the second you enter the world.
The world is just this big blue blur. You have no clue what to do except for this one single overriding instinct. You are hungry. After that whole ordeal in the womb, you need to eat, and you need to eat now. It's time to learn how to be a hunter, and fast. Now, you might be a baby, but you're a baby the size of a car, 4 meters long. You're not the biggest thing out here, not yet anyway, but you are definitely not the smallest, and that gives you a massive head start. You're starving. You spot an old sea turtle, a caretta, just kinda cruising along. You don't think, you just act. You lunge, you bite, and in that single moment, everything changes. You slice through its ancient, hard shell like it's made of butter. You've just discovered your own incredible power. The awkward younger years are long behind you. You have eaten, you have grown, and you have absolutely mastered your domain. You're not just a survivor anymore. You are the undisputed king of everything you see. Let's just let that sink in for a second. The scale here is just mind-blowing. You're not just big, you're monumental. 20 meters long. Just try to picture a 7-story building laying on its side and swimming through the ocean. That's you. And that 20-meter-long body is carrying 100 tons of muscle and pure predatory perfection. You're not just a long shark. You are a living mountain of power, gliding through the seas. And this is your ultimate weapon. People think the T-Rex was the big bad, right? Well, its bite force was a measly 35,000 newtons. Your jaws, on the other hand, can clamp down with an unbelievable 180,000 newtons of force. That is more than 5 times stronger. Absolutely nothing survives that bite. But this incredible body has one pretty serious design flaw. Like a lot of modern sharks, you have to keep moving to force water over your gills to breathe. If you stop, you die. It's that simple. And all that constant swimming requires a colossal amount of energy, which means you live in a constant nagging state of insatiable hunger. So what is life really like at the top? Well, it's powerful, for sure. It's driven by pure instinct, and as we're about to see, it is incredibly lonely. This is your entire existence, just boiled down into a simple, endless loop. You swim because you have to. You eat because you're always hungry. You grow, you sleep while you're still moving, and you reproduce. It's a life that's not driven by thought or feeling, but by pure, raw, powerful instinct. This slide really says it all about your social life. Or, well, the lack of one. You see whale families, right? They travel together, they protect their young, they teach them things. You have no concept of any of that. For you, mating is just a quick transactional thing. Afterwards, you go your separate ways. You'll never meet your own kids, and frankly, if you did, you might just eat them. You are a dynasty of one. So you're old now. You've lived this long life of absolute dominance. But your greatest enemy isn't some other giant predator. It's the planet itself. And the world is starting to change. Back in your prime, the oceans were warm. They were full of life. Now you're getting older, maybe a little restless, so you wander north into waters you don't know.
But you've made a fatal mistake. The world is cooling down, and fast. The ice age is setting in, and massive sheets of ice are forming behind you, cutting off your only escape route back to the warm waters you need to survive. You're trapped. The water is brutally cold, and it's just sapping all of your strength. The cold has either killed or chased away all of your prey. For the first time in your entire life, you feel weak, you're shivering, and you're starving. As you sink down to the bottom of the ocean, your long life just plays out before your eyes. That first fight in the womb, the taste of that first kill, the feeling of absolute power. You were a true king, the greatest predator the Earth has ever known. And in the end, you weren't defeated by another creature, but by the slow, silent, unstoppable cold of a changing world.